Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red. I'm your host, VGMKoren, and in the last one I teased you with the glory of a gym battle and showing how we could get rid of this bush. In this one, that's not exactly what's happening. Instead, we're gonna go do a side quest. Hooray! Okay. Actually, what we're doing is, well, maybe this will explain it. Well, isn't this a surprise? Diglett dug this long tunnel. It goes right to Viridian City, they tell me. We are going to go catch ourselves a Diglett. Now, you might be wondering, why are you catching yourself a Diglett? And the reason we're catching ourselves a Diglett is because Diglett is a really funny word, and also because the third gym is electric type. Which means that, well, basically, oops, I killed the Diglett we wanted to catch. Well, better luck next time. Okay. The third gym is electric type, and this has always been the way to take out the third gym, is you go to the cave that the electric gym is set up next to, and you catch yourself a Diglett. And then you instantly win the gym. That's how it's always been done. Who am I to break tradition? So we're just going to karate chop a second Diglett. Hopefully, man, bro fist, you're terrible. You're terrible at catching Pokemon. You are just critting them. You're the worst. I hate you. I hate you so much. Okay, this is the one. This is the Diglett we're going to catch. This Diglett is even 2 levels higher. So, this Diglett will live through the karate chop. Maybe. Come on. Now, as you might be able to see, Digletts actually are fairly vulnerable to normal type attacks. Geodude, or its evolution that you would have by now, Graveler, is probably better for this upcoming gym fight than Diglett is. But, just for the sake of having some fun, well, we're gonna catch Diglett. And that means Diglett needs a name. But first, it burrows through the ground at a shallow depth. It leaves raised earth in its wake, making it easy to spot. Hooray. Give a nickname to Diglett? Yes. Alright, Diglett's name is going to be... Oh no. This is Rodney. Diglett's name is Rodney. Don't question me on this. His name is Rodney. Oh wait, that was a female Diglett. Oops! Well, Rodney the female Diglett. Why does this keep happening to me? Oops. Well, you know, we're gonna karate chop that Diglett to make everything better. Now, as you might notice, Manbrofist is actually really good at taking out Digletts, and we're actually gonna go complete this side quest because I think we're almost to the point where we want to be outside of the cave for the side quest. I can talk using my words, aren't you proud of me? And I will actually fight all these Digletts just because, well, just to gain some extra levels. Now, Flopflump happens to be flying water, by the way, so you won't see him in the next gym. No. I went inside Rock Tunnel, but it's pitch black and scary in there. If I could get a Pokemon to use Flash and light it up. That's part of why we're here, actually, if I remember correctly. Oh no. Okay, I may have actually ruined everything. Alright, so we go in this house. A fainted Pokemon just has no energy left to battle. It can still use moves like Cut outside of battle. Great. What about you? What do you have to say for yourself? I'm looking for the Pokemon Abra. Want to trade one for my Mr. Mime? No. Never. Now, you might notice, there's a tree in our way. So you open your bag, and then you go from the Balls menu to the Key Items menu, and you go from the Key Items menu to the TM Case, and you select Cut, the HM we got from the Captain, and you teach it to Rodney the female Diglett. Rodney already knows 4 moves, though, so we're gonna get rid of Scratch. Alright, Diglett. Rodney forgot Scratch, and this is how HMs work. I'm actually going to talk about this. TMs in this game are 1 use only. HMs are infinite use. However, HMs suck badly. 50 attack power, and you can never forget that move. You can't forget it just playing the game. You have to go to what's called a move deleter in the game to get rid of HM moves. And even that is gentle. Once a Pokemon learns Flash, you can get through Rock Tunnel. In the original games, if you taught your Pokemon an HM move, that was it. It had it forever. Hi! Remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokedex has complete data on 10 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with HM5 for you. So, Koren, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 10 kinds of Pokemon? I think so. Great! You have caught or owned 13 kinds of Pokemon! Congratulations, here you go! We got HM5. HM5 contains the hidden move Flash. Flash lights up even the darkest of caves and dungeons. Oh, 13 kinds of Pokemon. I am just knocking it out of the park. Now, I believe that this is the tree on Viridian City's side. However, and this is kind of cool, we don't actually need to go through Viridian Forest. Because, you see, I've planned this all out meticulously. Well, not really, but what we're actually going to do is go to Route 2 and cut this tree down. Go on, Rodney, do it. I will give Diglett a new nickname when we find someone... Wait, can I give... Did we have... Alright, so I'm not going to go look, but did I run into a name raider in the last episode? Someone tell me down below. I don't remember. Anyways, we're in Pewter City again. You might be wondering, why are you here? What's gone wrong in your brain? Well, my brain's fine, because I know that I can cut this tree down. And so I did. Yay. And go into this little house that we couldn't get into earlier. Talk to this guy. The secrets of space, the mysteries of Earth. There are so many things about which we know so little. But that should spur us to study harder, not toss in the towel. The only thing you should toss... Well, how about Seismic Toss? Should I teach that to a Pokemon? No. Is that so? I'm sure you'll be back for it. I hate everything. We have 2 fossils of rare prehistoric Pokemon on exhibit. Great job. What about you? You can't sneak in the back way? Nice try, kid, but no. Oh, whatever. Do you know what amber is? No. Amber is actually sap, that gooey stuff that oozes from trees. The ancient sap fossilized over time to become rock-hard amber. Great. Thanks. Shh, listen, I need to share a secret with someone. I think that this chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA! It would be shattering scientific breakthrough if Pokemon could be resurrected from it! But my colleagues just ignore what I have to say! So I have a favor to ask. I want you to get this examined at a Pokemon lab somewhere. And we got the old amber. Okay. Shh, get that old amber checked! And that's the end of that side quest. I don't think you can actually go back after you have it checked. And yes, we will have it checked. And while I'm here, I'm going to heal up my Pokemon, because I guess that's the thing to do when you're in Viridian City. Oh, man. So Rodney the female Diglett joins Manbrofist in the terribly inappropriate names column. You might have noticed, by the way, that Rodney went directly into my team. That's because one of my team members has been retired. And you will never see the retired team member again. His role in this Let's Play is done. Don't tell anyone about this, kids. Is there an item back here? Probably, but who cares? Okay. So with that side quest complete, we are actually going to go back to the gym and be awesome in it with Diglett. Now, I actually am kind of trying maybe to hopefully run into something here, but if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm going to be completely vague about what might happen. However, since there are an abundance of wild battles, it seems more likely. Okay, I'm actually just going to tell you, even though I was vague. I know I only kept a secret for 5 seconds, but it's good enough. You can actually find Diglett's evolution at Dugtrio in this cave. And it's possibly gonna murder your entire team whenever you find it. But if you can catch it, then you super win against the gym. And good God, the number of battles we've just gotten into. Also, it looks like we did ourselves a big favor by catching a level 20 Diglett, because a level 15 Diglett would not suffice. I am going to murder all of these Diglett. Okay, I'm back. I'm good. I'm actually probably going to teach Flop-Flump a TM, because it doesn't know Water-type moves, so let's take a break from killing Digletts mercilessly, and show how TMs work. Now, we're going to go Water Pulse, Flop-Flump, he's able, Machine Set, and because Flop-Flump doesn't actually know any moves, or 4 moves, it can just outright learn Water Pulse. So hooray! That's done! And now we go back to murdering everyone and their families. Or not. Oh, nope, there we go. Oh me, oh my, it's Water Pulse time. And Water Pulse, as you can see, is significantly better than Bite, because moves of a Pokemon that are of the same type as that Pokemon get a bonus to their damage. I think it's times 1.5? Yeah, something like that. Anyways, with Flop Flump the only one having taken any damage on the way back, we are going to cut our way into the gym, because there's no way that Flop Flump will ever get put out in a gym fight. Okay. Yo, champ in the making! Lieutenant Surge has a nickname. People refer to him as the Lightning American. American? He's an expert on electric Pokemon. Bird/water-type Pokemon match poorly against the electric type. Beware of paralysis, too. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. He's locked himself in, so it won't be easy getting to him. So many things wrong with that. First of all, Pokemon is supposed to take place in not America. Second, there's no bird-type Pokemon, there's flying-type. This is no place for kids, not even if you're good. Well, Mr. Sailor, I have something to say about that, and it's Diglett. This is the classic way of taking out Lieutenant Surge. I spoke about this earlier, but basically you catch a Diglett, and then you murder the gym with it. And that's all that happens. Now, you should probably end up actually fighting with Diglett through the trainer battles, just so that he gets a little bit of experience. Magnitude, the move I'm using, chooses its power randomly. It can be anywhere from like Magnitude 4 to Magnitude 10. 4 represents 40 power, 10 represents 100 power. Obviously you want 100 power more than you want 40 power. And I think that's all I have to say about that. Now, usually you'll get a decent Magnitude. Magnitude 8 is pretty powerful. It's actually more powerful than Dig. Dig has the advantage of making you not able to be targeted for a turn. But I'm not sure if... Wow, surprised me. I'm not sure if Ground-type Pokemon can contract electric paralyzation through contact with an electric Pokemon. Lieutenant Surge installed the traps in the gym himself. He set up double locks everywhere. Let me give you a hint. When you open the first lock, the second lock is right next to it. I hate this gym so much for that puzzle. Oh my god, it's gonna be the worst thing ever. Oh god! I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. You're bald. That's why I joined this gym. You're bald. You're bald and you're balding. I hate you. And you have a hard hat. You don't look anything like your in-game sprite. Or your not in battle sprite. Your map sprite. There we go. That'll work. Anyways, Voltorb is an electric-type Pokemon. Have we fought a Voltorb before? Oh, and Magnitude 10 gets special little flashes, and then it murders everything. Magnitude is probably more reliable than Dig, in my opinion. I know some people don't like to take a chance with their moves, but I am not that person. I am not that cautious, as you might have noticed. Anyways, Magnemite is part Steel-type, which means Bahamut, for the first time ever, sees a super effective message in a gym. And he burns the Magnemite. So I guess it's melting. That's kind of awesome. I love this. Anyways, Magnemite will probably faint. Okay, so it will barely not faint to its burn and end up hurting Bahamut anyways. But super effective in a gym. Totally worth picking up Bahamut at the start. Ugh. Words. Fried! We get a bunch of money for taking out an electrician, and okay, I'll talk! Lieutenant Surge said he hid some switches inside something. Could it be the trash cans? Could it be? I don't know. When I was in the army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict CO. He was a hard taskmaster. You're an old man. Wouldn't you have outranked him? What army are we talking about? Why is he an American? These and more questions will never be answered. Ever. 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 Anyways, Magnitude 10 means Pikachu is going to take a dirt nap. Ah, do you see what I did there? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Okay. So, here's what's going to happen. Rodney first he leveled up to level 31 and is trying to learn Fury Swipes. He's trying to learn... No, he doesn't get to. Yes, stop learning Fury Swipes. You are not allowed. Stop! You're very good! It scares my old man parts! It's not easy opening that door. Lieutenant Surge was always famous for his cautious nature in the army. Okay, so here's how this works. You examine the trash cans one by one, going between each of them. And you're going to find a switch eventually. So, first we're going to find that switch. Did I search that? Yeah. And, hey, there's a switch under the trash. Turn it on. Now, you might think to yourself, oh, well, you've examined this trash can and this trash can, and since they're supposed to be next to each other, it's going to be this trash can. And it was. Okay, that doesn't normally... Usually this takes 30 minutes or more. I'm going to talk about that while I go heal, because I'm a little flabbergasted. Yeah. Okay, so the thing is, the electric switches can be any one next to the first one. It doesn't matter if you've searched it already or not yet. So usually what happens is you find the first switch, you miss the second switch, and everything resets. And usually that goes on for 10 minutes to half an hour, depending on how horribly unlucky the universe has decided you're going to be that day. Oh, but we got super lucky. Super lucky. That I was prepared to go into a long-winded rant about that before eventually skipping to when I found that. Okay, I guess we're gonna go fight the gym leader now. And I was gonna talk about these cool things, how these guys are acting like they have PTSD. Wait, PDSD? Wait, no. Whatever that right acronym is, I always screw it up even though it's easy. And how you have to beat them before that they'll talk to you about the gym. But I guess we're just gonna fight the gym leader instead. Hey, kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, not with your puny power. I tell you, kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. What war? They zapped my enemies into paralysis. Oh my god! The same as I'll do to you. Oh my god! Yeah! So, this is probably as dark as Pokemon ever gets. And Lieutenant Surge, well, he's pretty good. Now, oh god, Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom always does 20 damage. Always. So, here's what's going to happen in this fight. I will first send out Rodney to murderlate his first Pokemon, and then I'll be swapping Rodney out for something that can absorb hits, and is generally great. Which would be Gloom, or, as I prefer to know him, Frodo. Now, his second Pokemon is Pikachu. It's a very low level, so don't worry too much about it, and instead, heal Rodney with a super potion, because I don't think I have any regular potions. I do not. Even though this is a gross waste of resources, we've got him back to full HP. Okay, so do you see the problem with Pikachu? I gave it a turn, and it raised its evasiveness. So, we're going to use Poison Power until it hits, because, really, oh my god, this is going to take forever. And Frodo becomes paralyzed. Fantastic. And he misses Poison Powder again. This is great. This is actually going exactly how I want it. Oh, critical hit. Even better. Okay, so we have missed 5 Poison Powders in a row. Okay. Oh my god. Just hit. Just hit with Poison Powder, Frodo. Just let my strategy work, Frodo. Just stop it. Oh my god. Okay, so the thing about Double Team is it lowers the accuracy of any incoming attack. Once you use it 5 times, it's basically over. Basically, you're never going to hit that Pokemon unless you get stupidly lucky. And because I got really lucky with the... Oh my god. Because I got really lucky with the trash cans, the universe has seen fit to punish me for my luck. We have now missed 8 Poison Powders, and Pikachu is still using Double Team. You can see where this is... Oh my god, it hit! I'm so happy. Okay. Okay. So, okay, Pikachu is now poisoned, which is why I want it in the first place. I'm going to check my resources, because I really hope I have something to heal paralysis. If I don't, I do. Okay. That's great. We're going to use Sleep Powder. Up. Lieutenant Surge used full heal, so Pikachu isn't poisoned anymore. So that's a thing that happened. Oh, I don't know if you can hear it, but I have people returning to the house. So this might get a little loud, and I apologize if it does. I will... Okay. Come on now. This is going to go on a while. Okay, we fast-forwarded until he got poisoned. I don't think Lieutenant Surge has any more full heals. I hope not. Oh my god. We're going to use the Super Potion on Frodo. And then we're just going to let the poison take its toll. So what we're going to do for that is... swap to No. Now, what we're going to... Oh, I didn't mean to use Poison Power. I'm the worst. Now, I think that Lieutenant Surge might actually have a full potion. And if he happens to have one of those, then what's going to end up happening is that everything's going to suck. A lot. Anyways, what am I thinking? What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say words. It's not working well. We absorbed some HP. It went great. Oh, wow. That actually did more damage than I thought it would. Okay. Good God. Now, he's going to send out Raichu, and we're going to leave, surprisingly, Frodo in. Raichu is his most powerful Pokemon, is the evolution of Pikachu. It deals a lot of damage, but Poison Powder is the way to go for this, because now that he's poisoned, he will take damage every single turn. Now, we may be paralyzed, but that's okay. Now, Frodo's actually doing a boss job of taking this gym now. Actually, wow. Frodo's just being awesome now. So, usually the strategy at this point is to switch back to Diglett and let him win. But, considering that Frodo is doing so well, okay, yeah, no. I'm gonna leave Frodo in, because Frodo's winning. And Frodo's being awesome, and he is now a sacrifice. Okay, so, the mid part of this battle, I love that I say, Pikachu's his weakest Pokemon, don't worry about him! And then Pikachu proceeds to take the longest and is the hardest of any of the 3 Pokemon he has. Anyways, Lieutenant Surge will use a Super Potion to heal his Raichu back to full HP. Which basically just means that we're biding out more time for the poison to kill Raichu. Now, you might be wondering, well, is there any more efficient way to do this? Oh god, yes. Just without a doubt. But I'm going to leave Frodo in as a sacrifice. I will switch him back out for Diglett once he goes down. But, yeah, I'm actually really happy. I've never really used an Oddish before. This was just a random attempt, and I'm actually very happy with how it's turning out. So, yeah. Kind of fantastic. Anyways, what we're going to try and do is just, once again, bide out our time. Holy crap, that did a lot of damage. Anyways, we missed, so Rodney's actually probably going to go down. This is the problem with this strategy, by the way. Diglett has no HP. None. Alright, so we're down to our last 4 Pokemon, and that doesn't really seem like it's going to matter because he's going to die within 4 turns of that poison. So, this is in the bag, and we're going to beat up the War Veteran. That doesn't feel good to say. Okay. Well, we beat up the War Veteran, Bahamut gains the experience for Raichu, even though he did nothing to deserve it, and we've defeated Lieutenant Surge. Now that's a shocker! You're the real deal, kid. Fine, then, take the Thunder Badge. And we get a bunch of money for winning. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly lightning quick anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this. We get TM34. TM34 contains Shockwave. It teaches it to an electric Pokemon. A little word of advice, kid. Electricity is sure powerful, but it's useless against ground-type Pokemon. Well, that's kind of what my entire strategy was based around, but thanks for telling me. Phew! That match was electric! And we're done with Viridian City. That actually went a lot smoother than I thought it would. From the gym fight to, well, the Diglett Cave. So I hope you enjoyed this one. We're going to go back and heal, and in the next one, we're going to figure out where we're going for here. I'll give you a hint. It involves darkness. And since I've never actually been there before, you're not going to be able to guess. But hey, you got a hint. At least I think that's where I'm supposed to go. I don't really remember. Anyways, I hope to see you in the next one.